please subscribe to our channel. Where is Amarjeet Sada now? We discuss the world's youngest serial killer and his whereabouts now. Viewer discretion advised. Viewers of the true crime content on this channel will be very aware that just when you think you have reached the depths of human despair, there is always another story that makes you ponder the very nature of people. It seems that each horrific case we report often appears to mark the bench, and then something else happens. The case of Amarjeet Sada is a story so disturbing that you will find it hard to believe. The following case study explores another serial killer, but this time, the killer has the face of a child. With disturbing content ahead, we advise reader discretion as we answer the question, where is Amarjeet Sada now? The world's youngest serial killer explained. Who is Amarjeet Sada? Amarjeet Sada, born in a remote village of Bihar, Mushahar in India, was born to the couple Parul and Balaram, born in 1998. As the born of a child excites every family, similar was the parents' happiness to bring their son home, who thought he would live a happy life and spread joy wherever he went. But the things turned out to be tremendously opposite. The boy was born in a small village where people struggled hard to earn some money and live their lives. Even this was the same condition for Amarjeet's parents. But who knew this boy would turn out to be an infant serial killer, murdering 3 people at the age of 7 only? Today we'll be discussing more of this boy's early life, his parents' struggle, behaviors, and the murders he perpetrated. If you too feel intrigued, I know about this serial killer who shook up the world with his villainous crime. You are at the right place as we've covered every small point about the boy. Where is Amarjeet Sada now? After committing such a villainous crime of 3 brutal murders at the age of 7, Amarjeet, a young boy from Bihar, was handed over to police custody at the age of 8. And was sent to a children's school, who was told to have a conduct disorder, and who felt pleasure in killing people. When he was free from jail at the age of 18, he changed his name to Amarjeet and must have probably roamed around in the streets of India. As there is no news of the boy after being released from jail, we can't say about his residences or the work he does, but just hope that him doing something good work. Who is Amarjeet Sada? One can never imagine a boy only 7 years old murdering in a row of 3 infant children. Yes, it was in the year 2007, when India was honored with a world record of having the youngest killer in the country. Though it wasn't a title of honor or any respect, instead, the news that shook up the entire nation. Amarjeet Sada was born in Bihar, India, to Parul and Balaram. They thought he was born a good son, them who would study, grow up, become their strength, and spread happiness and love wherever he went. But this was not the scene. Amarjeet, being the only son of his parents, was quite stubborn. One day, when he asked for a toy, his mother replied him they were poor and couldn't buy it for him. This was the time when they lost their innocent son. He remained quiet and angry all the time. His parents noticed he had temperamental issues and remained alone and silent all the time. In the year 2006, Amarjeet, when he was just 7 years old, in the days of playing and studying, committed the first murder of his life. His aunt Meena came to seek help from his mother, Parul, to keep her son, just 6 months old, and take care of him. Meena said to send money to Parul to feed her son. One day, when she was out shopping, Amarjeet tickled the child, pulled his ears, and irritated him. The child started crying, and when it was out of control for Amarjeet, he choked the child to death and buried him in the field. When his mother, Parul, returned home, without guilt, Amarjeet said everything to the mother and his father Balaram. The parents covered up his mistake to save him from the police case by Meena, saying it was an accident to her. The second murder he committed was of his sister. When Amarjeet was 8 years old, Parul gave birth to a daughter, and she once left her daughter alone with Amarjeet to take a nap, till the time she was able to calculate that she made a mistake, leaving the infant with his cruel son. Everything was finished. Parul saw his little girl lying on the bed dead. When this was rumored in the village, everyone remained frightened of Amarjeet. Everyone asked his parents to give him to the police, but his parents never agreed. This only gave confidence to Amarjeet to murder the third infant. This time he saw the baby crying in the school, who was left by her mother as it was the safe place. While crossing the pass, Amarjeet saw the infant crying and killed her. When her mother arrived, saw Amarjeet and asked for her daughter, he without any guilt said she was dead and he killed and buried her. The villagers, without seeking and confirming from his parents, left the place soon and handed over Amarjeet to the police. When he was treated, the psychiatrist said he suffered from conduct disorder, which gave him happiness to kill others, especially the kids who can't refrain. At the age of 18, Amarjeet was released. Amarjeet will have received a new identity upon his release, and careful steps will have been put in place so that he cannot be found or identified. So that's Amarjeet Sada case explained. I hope you like this video. Please leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. See you in another video. Bye.